Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Shackeria. Thank you so much for joining me today. So today I have a mental health video that I want to share with you guys. I want to share with you guys some of the IG accounts I follow on my Instagram for better mental health, and I'm calling it better mental health simply because these are the accounts that, you know, give me the encouragement and the motivation that I sometimes need when I'm scrolling. You know, I think that it's really important that the things that you see on your social media, we're always on our phone, and you know, we're always doing something on social media. So I think it's very important that the things that you see be something that is positive, motivational, or encouraging. I think that social media is, you know, a great tool for, you know, being social and all that fun stuff, but you know, there are some downsides to it, and I'm a big advocate for mental health and mental health awareness, and you know, just showing yourself amazing things and being good to yourself and just being happy. So I wanted to share with you guys some of the accounts that I personally follow so that I can continue to have a positive mindset as much as I possibly can, because nobody's perfect, to continue having a positive mindset and a positive outlook on life, and just give me the encouragement that I need, you know, as a mom, as a wife, as a person, and as a human being. So today that is what I'm going to be doing. If anyone is interested, I will leave a link to all the channels. I'll leave a link to all the pages in the description box below so that you guys can also go and check them out. So without further ado, let's just jump right into this video, because I got another video to film after this. All right, so I have a ton of accounts here in my Trello board. I use Trello to organize myself for my YouTube channel, so I have a ton. I hope I can get through all of them. I am going to be going through them relatively fast, but like I said, I will leave the links all in the description box. I'm going to tell you the name of the page, and I'm also just going to give you a little blurb of kind of what it's about, from my opinion at least. Okay, so one of the first accounts that I follow, it's called therapy.thoughts, and it's a licensed marriage and family therapist, and they have a lot of, you know, counseling type things. They have a lot of, you know, inspirational posts about, you know, loving yourself, putting yourself first, how you can nurture yourself, take care of, you know, who you are as a person. And I love seeing stuff like that simply because it reminds me to, you know, take it easy and take care of myself. So I really like this page for that. And they also have funny, like, little memes and stuff like that. Another account that I follow is called Buinessrulesforwomen, serving business realness to ambitious women around the world. I like following pages like this because it keeps me personally motivated when it comes to my YouTube channel. You know, I do take this really seriously, and as hard as it might be sometimes, you know, being a mom and juggling it all and all that fun stuff, I still take it seriously, my channel, and I do treat it like a business, and the hope one day is to turn it into a business. So I like seeing stuff like that on my timeline, just to remind me of my purpose and just to remind me of what it is that I'm doing to keep going, keep pushing through. If you guys don't know me, I do love psychology. Psychology is something I wish I took in school. I didn't know I liked it until later on in life, but I really do love psychology. I like learning about the brain, you know, mental health, and all that fun stuff. I do follow this account called Psychology of the Day, and it's basically providing daily quotes to cheer up your day and present recent research to broaden your knowledge. And I absolutely love anything psychology. It just reminds me of, you know, we're all human beings, and there is stuff that goes on in our brains that we might not even be aware of, but we just gotta, you know, be patient with ourselves and to, you know, cut us some slack. You know, we got a lot going on there, and I like following this page. Another page that I follow is Oprah's Super Soul Instagram page. I do listen to the podcast every once in a while. You know, it's very uplifting conversations. You know, she talks to people and it's just very motivational. If I'm cleaning around the house, I like to listen to the podcast. And the IG page is also very inspirational because sometimes she, you know, uploads the footage from the podcast onto the Instagram page. So sometimes I get a little bit of a, you know, snippet of it, and seeing something like that, you know, very uplifting conversations can be very inspiring on your timeline. I'm also a little bit into astrology, so I do follow my Cancer sign on Instagram. It's called knowcancer, and it's basically my Cancer scope. I am a Cancer, if I didn't already say that. And honestly, that's just something I follow for fun. I'm like, let's see what my horoscope has to say about me today, and that's just something different to look at my timeline. Some people are really into astrology, some people are really against it. I'm kind of like in the middle. I'm like, this is kind of fun. Let's run with it. So I guess whatever sign you are, it would be tailored to you, but it's called knowcancer, like KNOW. I also follow this account called psycology.students, and it's basically poking fun at psychology. Although I love psychology, sometimes it can be a little bit intense, and this page is basically pokes fun at psychology itself, psychology students. You know, it puts a lighthearted spin on psychology. Another funny IG account that I follow is called Funky Quotes. It's just an account about, you know, putting your dreams forward and just letting your mind run wild, basically. And it's a very fun account. You know, if you want something very lighthearted on your, you know, feed when you're scrolling, this is funny, and it's also inspirational, and it's very lighthearted. All right, so now we're gonna dive into the more spiritual side of things, but before I do want to mention the motherly IG page, and I follow that page because I am a mom. Because I am a mom, as you can hear, and I sometimes feel a little bit down on myself, and things can get a little bit hard being a new mom, staying at home, and doing all that stuff. So, you know, seeing positive mom so seeing positive mom stuff on my IG page can be very helpful. As mothers, we all need that encouragement. We all need that encouragement that we are doing a great job at being a mom. I don't care what anyone says. We all need that encouragement, and seeing stuff like this on my IG timeline, it definitely does help me. So if you are a mom or whatever, you don't even have to be a mom. If you are a parent, I definitely suggest the motherly IG page. They also have a Facebook page, and I believe they have a podcast. I'm not too sure, but it's called Motherly. All right, so now we're gonna dive into the more spiritual side of the accounts that I follow on IG. To me, I consider myself a more spiritual person than I am a religious person. Just putting that out there. So I'm going to share with you guys the accounts that I follow on IG that are more on the spiritual side, you know, things of the unseen type of thing. So I follow this account called forever_spiritual, and it's basically about believing in your infinite potential. Yes, we are all amazing human beings with something inside of us that we can offer the world. At least that's what I feel. If you choose to look inside of yourself and to find that greatness, I think, you know, keeping that same kind of energy is kind of hard. So I think we just constantly need reminders of how, you know, amazing we are, and what we have to offer is worth something. And, you know, it doesn't even matter what it is. It doesn't have to be anything, you know, monumentous. It could just be whatever you do on a regular basis that provides the world with something. You are an amazing person, and it does not matter what it is. It doesn't matter what it is. Whatever you are doing, whatever your job is, you are providing someone with something, and that makes you amazing. That makes you amazing. And as human beings, we have a tendency to kind of tear each other down, be negative and all that stuff. And, you know, seeing stuff like this on your IG page can just give you that extra boost, like, I am amazing. I am great. I also follow an account called Rising Women. One of my favorite accounts. Their account is just so aesthetically pleasing. It's simple, it's clean. And their account is basically about spiritual psychology. I know, put those two words together. It's amazing. I just feel like it's just something that really makes sense to me because, you know, our brains is such a mystery. Like, even to this day, our brain is such a mystery. And there's some spiritual elements to it that can't really be explained. So you just kind of have to, you know, just believe in the divine, unseen power of the universe to just keep going as a human being and to keep going as a person. And I like this account because it is specifically tailored to women, which I am. And it just encourages us to, you know, believe in our power as women, because we often get compared to, get dragged, you know, get pinned against one another. And this is an account I just, you know, like to see on my timeline because it reminds me to be a good friend, be a good mother, to love myself, pass that love on, show gratitude, you know, work on myself on the inside, and just be a great leader, be a great inspiration to others, and, you know, don't put anyone down, encourage one another. And I love seeing stuff like that because it reminds me to just be a great person. And I think that's just a great thing to just constantly see on your timeline. All right, a few more on the spiritual side of things. Another page that I do follow on IG, it's called Third Eye Thought, and this is all about good vibes, spirituality, and positivity. I don't know if you believe in, you know, all that stuff, but I follow this page just, you know, to really further reinforce the whole spiritual world type of thing. So if you're interested in that, definitely check it out. It could be it can be a little bit intense for, you know, people who don't really, you know, follow the whole spiritual side. So if you are not really like that, I don't suggest this page, but if you are, then why not? Chakra is another page that I follow, and it's just all about the chakra, which is your energy systems. It's all about that, teaching you how you can balance yourself out, you can heal your chakras, how you can balance them out, and how you can just overall, you know, work on, you know, the spiritual side of yourself and just really get in and do some healing. All right, so the last IG page that I follow, it's called The Holistic Psychologist, and this is a psychologist teaching you to heal and create new versions of yourself. And I'm all about that. I'm all about, you know, creating the best version of yourself. You know, we all can, you know, improve ourselves, learn about ourselves, get really in our head, and, you know, figure out who we are and put our best foot forward. So this is just a page dedicated to that. It's dedicated to, you know, the healing process. It's dedicating to sharing with you the things that you can do to really work on yourself. And I like seeing the tips that they have to offer and the motivation, the inspiration that they post on their page. And I definitely suggest this one because the way that they approach posting stuff on their IG is more from like a realistic standpoint, where they tell you, you know, journal, you know, if you were a child, how would you talk to yourself? So I really like their approach when it comes to that. And this is definitely a page I do suggest. If you're just starting out in like maybe the spiritual side of things, this is a page that I suggest. All right, you guys, and those are all of the IG pages that I follow for inspiration, motivation, positivity, and to help better my mental health. I will leave all the links in the description box so that you can check it out. Like I said before, it's very important to, you know, take a mental note of the things that you take in on social media so that you can have, you know, a better perspective on the world and on yourself. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. That lets me know that you guys actually like when I make videos like this. And if you are not already subscribed to my channel, I would really appreciate if you guys did subscribe to my channel. We are trying to grow here in 2020, this channel, this family. So if you guys are interested in seeing more content from me, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys in my next upload. Bye.